They belonged to like an order that was erased from Vatican records in the 1600s. They basically they were always known to if anything like this happened, that's their job. You know what I mean? And this gets handed down. This is like not I mean, you could call it secret society, but it's all a part of the Vatican anyway. The Vatican is secret to obviously to us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah.
at the time they're known as the Silent Veil. You know what I mean? So they were sent out. Obviously, these nuns they never spoke. They carried no weapons. No one even knew who they were because they were a part of the Vatican, but in secret. You know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of ancient relics, woven talisman, books written in dialect that hadn't been used in like we're talking about like probably Jesus's time. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, their destination obviously they weren't trying to battle. They were trying to figure out who the hell sent this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up going to a temple, and we're talking about it was a temple buried beneath the Carpathian like earth, older than any cathedral, like where something like long and in prison had begun. Like there was like we're talking like a cathedral that's just like this is all secret stuff. You know what I'm saying? And basically, what happened inside this temple was never to be recorded or spoken about. You know what I'm saying? They went in, they did what they did. No one knows what even went on. No one knows what went on. This is the whole point of this. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the villagers who saw when they went up there, we're talking about the locals, right? They were the ones who spoke about what happened because what they saw some black storms over the mountains. They saw like a lot of stones left with like some dark oil. They heard chanting. All the chanting they heard made animals collapse without any reason. And on the 13th night of being in suspense, all those sisters, they did what they did and then they had to leave. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
then when they left and made their return, they looked like they went through fucking war with their robes torn, their faces were all pale. One of them, they that we don't know if they're missing or they died, and they were like everyone was just trying to get something out of them. Not one peep. You know what I mean? They remained silent. What they did, they placed a sealed book on the Vatican steps after all the interrogations, and then they went their way and vanished.
yeah.
Literally, book had no title, and the only thing that they let it be known with the book was the phrase "let her sleep." That was it. But yeah, it's like I was like, what the fuck, man? Some real like crazy shit with this stuff, man. You know what I mean? But
So
yeah,
like
this all happened.